Here's your explanation for lie detector. What you're going to need to do for start is you're going to have to force a card. In this case, we're going to force the top card, the King of Hearts. Now earlier in this app, we learned how to do some psychic or revelation, so to speak, using the cut force. Okay? I don't want to bore you too much, so let's move on. I'm going to go ahead and teach you another force to use in forcing a card. So we have the top card, the King of Hearts. We're going to use what's called a riffle force. I'm going to hold the cards in this mechanic's grip. I'm going to pass my thumb down the side corner, the top front corner of those cards. And you'll ask the spectator, say stop whenever you like. They say stop. You can say, do you want me to go higher or lower? It's up to you. If they say lower, just continue to riffle down the side. If they say higher, simply start back at the top again and say stop whenever you like. Once they say stop, you're going to say right there. And now notice I'm just breaking off this top section of cards, okay? I'm going to turn to the view so you can see what's happening here. This is what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to take this top portion of cards away, leaving the top card behind. I'll try to keep my best to keep my hand out of the way. I'm going to take this top portion. I'm going to use my left fingers to apply a little bit of pressure on top of this card. So when I pull the rest of these cards away, you'll notice this top card is sliding and remains on this pack. At that point I would say, here, take the card you selected, forcing King of Hearts. I'll do that again. I'll try a couple different angles here. Here's a front angle. Riffle down, they say stop. You'll say right there. Now I'm going to bend these cards up a little. Now notice when I do this, by the way, I'm going to actually tilt my hand this way. Okay, so they cannot see that card strip off. So here I go. I'm going to take the top portion here, applying pressure with my left fingers. I'm going to pull these cards away, leaving the top card behind, and I'm going to say, take the card you stopped at. Okay? Again, this is from the proper angle. And by the way, you can also use a move that's a little bit of a misdirection. They can say stop. I can grab the cards. Now when I strip this away, I can just kind of strip it away with a turn of my hand. My right hand will pivot in one direction. I can say most people would give you this card, but I'm going to give you the card you stopped at, and you give them the card, again, the Ten of Hearts. Okay? So we're here. The spectator will say stop. I can go higher or lower. They'll say that's fine. I can say, you sure? I'm going to take these cards away. Say, look, I could have given you this card, but I'm going to give you the top card. Take your card. Now they're going to look at the Ten of Hearts. While they're looking at that card, you can just say, do me a favor, you can place it anywhere in the pack you like. Okay? And you can offer them to shuffle the cards. Okay? This is a kind of an impromptu thing. They feel like they're in control because they get to mix the cards. Now, in your mind, you already know the selected card. So the trick is kind of over in your mind. Now it's just a matter of presentation and role playing a little bit. So you'll ask the spectator, do me a favor, take out 5 or 6 cards of your choice, but just make sure your selected card is one of the cards. At this point they'll go through the cards and they'll take out some cards here. Okay, there's 5, there's 6. And you'll discard the rest of the cards. Now at this point you can span these out over the table, maybe alternating some red and black, red and black. Alright? And now you're going to explain, I'm going to be able to locate your card just by the tone of your voice. So as I ask you each time if this is your card, I just want you to reply yes or no, keeping in mind that you can lie or tell the truth anytime you want. I'm going to be able to identify your card, I believe, just by the tone of your voice. So then you begin. Is this your card? They say no. You can say, I believe you. I don't think that's your card. Is this your card? Yes. Okay, possibility. Is this your card? No. I think maybe that could still be a possibility. How about this card? Is this your card? Yes. Okay, maybe. How about this card? Yes. No, I could tell right away you were lying on that one. How about this card? They say no. Okay, I believe you. I believe that these are not your cards. So we've limited it down to 3 cards. Let's try this again. Is this your card? No. I still sense a little bit of variation in your voice there. This your card? No. Okay, that sounds pretty fair. How about this one? Is this your card? No. I don't know. That's a possibility. I always narrow it down to the last two cards. So again, you'll say, is this your card? They'll say yes. I wouldn't make a decision at this point. I would say, is this your card? They'll say yes. I might go back and say, is this your card? And they'll say yes. And say, you know, I don't think so. Let me ask you, tell me the truth. Is your card the King of Hearts? And they're going to say yes. And it's an extremely powerful trick because you never did see this card. In their mind, you did not know what their selection was. And yet, in the end, just by the tone of their voice, you come up with their card. And that is lie detector.